The Columbus Zoo in Powell, Ohio, a yellow lab named Carlisle has made friends with African cheetahs.
I think it's really cool how they are raised together and how they're frenemies, basically.
In Africa, cheetahs are the enemy of the dog. Dogs are used to guard livestock against cheetah attacks. But here at the zoo, a friendship has been nurtured.
The first time you see a dog in with a cheetah, you're like, what are they doing? This is crazy. And a lot of people actually ask that question, why are they in together?
Sure, you guys are probably wondering why we have a yellow lab up here on stage.
He is actually best friends with Edward. We do a lot of traveling with our cheetahs, and being naturally skittish cats, Carlisle kind of helps calm them down and lets them know that, hey, this is okay.
He's traveled the country. He's probably been to more states in the United States than most people.
A day in the life of Carlisle has him interacting with a lot of different species, like these leopard cubs. But his most surprising companions are animals that dogs have evolved to guard against. It's his DBFs, the fastest land mammals on the planet, the cheetahs. Like dogs, male cheetahs are quite social, and in nature will often sit together, living in pairs or even trios as adults. This desire for brotherhood is the main reason Carlisle the lab's extraordinary friendship with the cheetahs works.
He was raised with them as a puppy, and the cheetahs were cubs.
4 years ago, before Carlisle was part of her life, Susie got a call to adopt 4 cheetah cubs.
These cheetahs kind of landed in my lap, so I didn't have a lot of time on my hands. I wanted to get a puppy as soon as possible to start the process.
Susan soon found a breeder with puppies, but it took some convincing.
The puppy she offered me was not Carlisle. Carlisle was her pride and joy that she was going to keep because she was going to go on to show him, but he was the one I wanted. So I begged a little and pleaded. And the next day, Chris called me and said, I'm so excited about the life Carlisle's going to lead. So she let me have it. Yeah, it didn't take long before I realized how special he was. He was just this chunk of love.
This little puppy is actually Kobe, a new addition to the zoo. Like Carlisle, his job is to grow up with and help socialize a new coalition of cubs. At just 6 weeks of age, Kobe is introduced to the 21-day-old cheetahs.
The sooner you get them in with the litter, the sooner they bond. And when they bond, the cheetah thinks that's its sibling.
There's your brother.
Cheetahs are very skittish animals naturally.
You can see how kind of skittish they are, a little bit nervous. In time, the dog will take that out of them.
They're going to look at his body language and read his body language and see his comfort level, and they're going to go, oh, this is great, I can deal with this.
The nipping is 100% play.
Like Kobe and these cubs, Carlisle was raised with his cheetah brothers. But can this kinship last? Or will bloodier instincts prevail?
I'll never know if they love each other because it's one of those internal behaviors that I don't know. What I do see is there's definitely that bond that they like to be together.
Since the lifespan of a cheetah in captivity and a canine is similar, Carlisle and the cheetahs will remain together for the rest of their lives.
They'll definitely be together their entire life and be friends.
Everybody thinks a dog is just man's best friend. Well, I can assure you, Carlisle, definitely cheetah's best friend too.